Shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Hey, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. General Yashabin, Daryl Thornhill, Benaya, check your phones for the link to come into the room. And so as we give people the opportunity to get on the call this Shabbat, I say Shabbat shalom to all the believing Israelites under the sounds of my voice. And to those of you that's on the outside looking in, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? There was a brother that wanted to join. I don't know if any of you reached out to the brother. I actually left his number. This has actually been about a week ago in the email. But perhaps I got to do that also. It's Tazadaq, got to do everything, man. I get it. It ain't easy being me. I can't take it, man. But I got to. So yeah, we waiting for you brothers to come on in the room. And in the meantime, just listen to some scriptures.
Chapter 6. Beware of doing your kind deeds before men, in order to be seen by them. Otherwise you have no reward from your Father in heaven. Thus, when you do a kind deed, do not sound the trumpet before you, as the hypocrites do, in the congregations and in the streets, to be praised by men. Truly I say to you, they have their reward. But when you do a kind deed, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, so that your kind deed shall be in secret, and your Father who sees in secret shall himself reward you openly. And when you pray, you shall not be like the hypocrites, for they love to pray, standing in the congregations and in the corners of the streets to be seen by men. Truly I say to you, they have their reward. But you, when you pray, go into your room, and having shut your door, pray to your Father who is in the secret place. And your Father who sees in secret shall reward you openly. And when praying, do not keep on babbling like the Gentiles, for they think they shall be heard for their many words. Therefore, do not be like them, for your Father knows what you need.
Where's Daryl Thornhill? I don't. How are these people late for Shabbat? General Yashabin.
Our Father, who is in the
Shabbat, man.
heavens,
They're supposed to be inside
let
their
your
quarters
name be set
anyways.
apart. Let your reign come. Let your desire be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And do not lead us into trial, but deliver us from the wicked one. Because yours is the reign and the power and the esteem forever. Amen. For if you forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father shall also forgive you. But if you do not forgive men their trespasses, neither shall your Father forgive your trespasses. And when you fast, do not be sad-faced like the hypocrites, for they disfigure their faces, so that they appear to be fasting to men. Truly I say to you, they have their reward. But when you fast, anoint your head and wash your face, so that you do not appear to men to be fasting, but to your Father who is in the secret place. And your Father who sees in secret shall reward you.
Shalom. Can I be hard? Because I didn't get a response from General Yashabin. Looks like I can. I see my mic moving.
Shabbat shalom.
So let me give these guys a call, man. It's the Shabbat. Why would they not be inside of their quarters? I don't get it.
Khan, and on that email, I did check it. It looked like you were asking for his number, but I didn't see him reply to that. But if he did, then
Yeah, I gotta be. He's been replying on the website.
to you directly.
Well, not to me directly, but he leave messages on the website. I forgot his name, man. He's upstate New York. I think he's in Fort Drum, somewhere over there, or maybe it
Buffalo.
was Albany,
Buffalo.
somewhere. I know he's up outside of New York. I don't forgot his name now. All these emails.
Yeah, it's Buffalo, New York.
Yeah, Buffalo.
Cleophas.
So yeah, he's way up there, almost in Canada. I'm looking for the email now so I can see if. Let me try the website. Still, that doesn't. Where's Benaiah, man? Where's Daryl Thornhill? Let me give Thornhill a call, man.
All right, I'll call Benaiah.
Text it to their phone, man. That's how you catch a brother wrong on the Shabbat, man. They out doing something they shouldn't be. Talking about Shabbat Shalom. And you at a dance hall.
Shalom, shalom.
Yeah, we're doing a Bible study. We was wondering.
Yeah, I was getting ready to log on. I got the girls doing tests and stuff, so I gotta get things set up. I'm going to log on right now, though.
You said you got them doing tests? What do you mean, schoolwork? Like
Yeah. I give them like tests and stuff.
But I mean, you mean like Esau's schoolwork?
Yeah, math. They're doing math right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. I'm on my way now. I'm logging in.
All right. Sure. I don't know. I don't get it, man. It's the Shabbat, man. They should be learning now. It's the Torah. Even over there, it's almost sunset. It was like 9, almost 6. Almost. You're forgetting Cali's like 3 hours behind. What's this boy brother's name? Cleophas. Cleophas. What's his name? Oh yeah, he left a number right here. Let me see. He left this I think today on the website. I don't know why he keeps responding on that website. Not like I check it every day. I guess this is him. Yeah, that's him. I already had his number in my phone too. Okay, let me give him a call, man. Get him on here. See if he lasts longer than Matthew. How is love? We say shalom. I'm trying to reach Cleophas the Fourth.
Okay, this is him. Who is this?
We're doing a Bible study now. Or are you going to attend? Check it.
Oh, okay. This Tito.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know it was a Bible study.
Yeah, we do it when we can't do it on Saturdays, we'll do it Friday night like this.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm getting off work right now. Literally in 4 minutes. I'll get off at 9. I know you guys. I don't know exactly. But I know one brother was like making an excuse to where he couldn't attend some Bible studies because of work. I do got 2 jobs, but I'm dedicated to giving my time to follow the Most High.
Cool.
So if we are having a Bible study, I live right around the corner from my house. I'll be home in not even 10 minutes.
All right, check your email. The link to come on is right there.
Okay, right, good. I appreciate the phone call.
All right, shalom.
Shalom.
Alrighty then.
Khan, Benai just called me back. He's at his little brother's football game. David didn't pick up.
Oh, I didn't call him anyways. Yeah. Everyone that's supposed to be here is here. Hamashiach and none of mine are lost. So everyone that was supposed to be here is here. Football game over the Shabbat? I guess, man. I don't know. How does that work out for? Support your family or serve the Most High. That's kind of what this talk is about tonight. So tonight we're going to go into... I didn't send it to Taurus because Taurus been in his feelings, and Taurus is still connected to that other group. So I think he needs to be able to sort out what he want to do. Like he can't move with the Moorish movement and move in a truthful self. There's no such thing as a Moorish Israelite. I've never heard of it. It's just something they making up. And this is probably why the Most High is dealing with him, man. See, when you're not moving right, just like the Israelites, whenever we would go off, if you look at the ancient Israelites, wherever we would go off, the Most High, he will raise the surrounding nations against us, and they will conquer us. Whenever we would do the laws, he will raise us above everyone else. That's what's going on with a lot of you right now. If you're doing bad, you're not having enough money, you're struggling, you're living from paycheck to paycheck, that's the Most High dealing with you. A lot of you don't understand what judgment is. So we're going to talk about something very important. I mean, you got people doing math work. You know the Shabbat service is coming, man. Seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High, then all of these things will be given to you, debtors, Satans. You're nothing but a bunch of little Satans working for the chief Satan, High Shaitan. And then you get your panties all in a wad when I call you out. But I'm going to keep calling you out because I'm here to do my Father's work. You can like that, understand and believe it or not. I'm going to do my Father's work, whether you like it or not. And if I offended you, guess what? I don't apologize. I meant to. So don't think it was a mistake. Well, Tazadaq, why you talk to me like that? Because I meant to. It's not a mistake. What, you thought it was an accident? Nah, man. It was intended. I don't care if I have to read it by myself, man. I'll do it. That's what I used to do anyways. If I have to read it from a sick bed, I'll do it until I perish. Because Hamashiach none amount of loss. So tonight, General Yashabin, we got to talk about a very important subject that plagues a lot of people. They're often known as a mama's boy. You heard of the term mama's boy, haven't you, General Yashabin?
Oh, yeah.
Mama's boy, mama's girl, and daddy's little girl. I'm not using too much daddy because most of the time in our homes, the dad is not there. Let's just keep it real. So you got mama's boy and mama's girl. Mama's boy can't break away from mom. Mom is telling him what to do. He can't get along with his wife good because he can't break away from mom. When he tries to move away from the nest and break the umbilical cord, mom plays sick. Mom says things to him. She'll use like trivial child psychology because she knows that he's a 45-year-old child, a 37-year-old child, a 25-year-old child that still has the umbilical cord attached. But the cord is not physical. It's a mental cord that's attached to his brain that he cannot break. He cannot leave mom and be with his wife. And so it is with the woman also. A lot of these women, you allow your mom to ruin your marriages. Mom is telling you what to do. Oh, girl, do this. Oh, you going to turn your back on me for him? But what does the Most High say, Daryl? What does the Most High say about this thing? Jeffrey Bivens? See, the Most High gives us a directive, an order. Ain't nothing optional about this. The Most High gives an order. To leave your mother and your father and become one with your husband or your wife. That's not something that's optional. That's an order. And guess what? If you are not doing that, you're not serving what you refer to as God. Yahweh. You're not serving him. You're serving a God, but it's not the one of the Bible. You're serving one of the other world. And your mom is wicked. And every family member that's preventing you from becoming one with your husband or your wife is wicked. Because the Most High ordered that thing. See, that's not an option. And this is why relationships are failing, because you refuse to adhere to the scriptures. So we're going to start with the book of Bereshit, chapter 2, verse 24. You said, Tazadaq, we read it before. We read it before. We're going to read it again. Motivation. Let's read it again. And I'm going to tell you something, man. All of you that have parents like this, they should be listening to this call. If they have something to say, hey, tell them I'll open it up. They could come on and say it to me directly. I'll be delighted to entertain their foolishness and show them how they don't really live by the Bible. Hypocrites. Hypocritical. And your hypocrisy will be your folly. So we're going to go into this book and we're going to bring out the truth. And so what we're going to cover is why you should move away from your parents. Once you get married, you are to leave the nest. Who don't get that? You are to leave the nest. Go and get your parents right now. I dare any of them to call me. I'll post a link in the room right now. I dare them to show me in the Bible how they could justify. Because what they're doing is they're forming a pity party. And you keep going to this party. I don't know about you, Yashabim. I don't like parties. Because I don't like birthday cake. I don't like candles. I don't like any of it. So I don't like your damn pity parties.
Like, oh,
Your pity party is just as worse as a birthday party because you have proverbial candles. The lies that they're blowing in your ear. Oh, you chose him over me. Or he telling the woman, or you telling the man, you chose her over me. You know, my mom once told me, Yashabi, that damn woman got your damn nose so wide open you could drive a damn Mack truck up it. See, I know she was looking for an argument. She's a debtor. She's looking for an argument. That's the spirit of Satan. I gave her service with a smile. I said, praise be the Most High. You can't argue with that. See, when they try to argue with me, man, I don't engage in polemics. Looking for an argument. Under my breath, I say, damn, if you're looking for a fight, contact Dana White. He owns the UFC. Go and fight over there. Don't try to fight me. I'm just bringing the good news. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm just bringing the good news to them, Yashabi.
God.
They don't want the good news. They want north, east, south, and west. North, south, east, and west. North, west, east, and south. Whatever way you want it, that's what they want. They want what Esau is giving them, man. And he's giving you the devil's information. And you're subservient. So we're going to talk about why these men and women was calling me at this hour, man, on the Shabbat, man. Oh, this is the brother right here, man. Shabbat Shalom.
I don't see anything in my email.
Well, the email that you posted on the website, that's what I actually sent it to. No, it says Israel Light for.
Oh yeah. This should be Israelite C4.
Yeah, Israelite C4@gmail.com. Check your spam folder. It's a link there.
I'll check the spam. That was the first thing I did. I'm not the spam right now.
I got Israelite C4@gmail.com. That's what it was sent to. Yeah, I copied and posted from the website where you left it at. So, I mean, if it didn't go through, I'm not sure. It had to go through because it doesn't show on my side that it bounced back. So maybe you're overlooking it. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'll just send it to your phone. All right, sure. All right. Brother's ready to come on. Thirsty.
You want that precept?
Genesis 2:24. Yes.
Come. Book of Bereshith, chapter 2, verse 24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh.
And that works in the reverse. So this is an order. Understand that. You don't add water to nothing to this, man. You don't take away no water. This is an order. You just do what the Most High says. This is in order. You want to leave your parents' home and become one with your spouse. A lot of you don't want to leave the nest, man. You're afraid. You never lived on your own. You're afraid how things may turn out. And some of you want to leave, but your parents, usually the mother, make you feel real guilty. See, family, when you grow up or become mature, it is essential to graduate from being dependent to being independent, right? Most High said, what in better sit, therefore, say a man leave his father and his mother and become one with his wife. He doesn't say that about any other relationship. The most important relationship in the Bible, other than the Most High and you, is you and your husband or wife. That's over your children. That's over your parents. Understand that. See, a lot of you don't believe that. You don't want to live that way. You know why? Because Satan has you in his hip pocket. And your parents, they don't taught you that papacy garbage. And also, when you marry, it is important to step away from depending on your parents for your livelihood, for emotional support. That is supposed to be between you, your husband, or your wife and the Most High. There's no third party intervener. A third party equals divorce. How your mom's single and she telling you what to do. And some of you said, Tazadaq, my mom been married for 30 years. And you're doing right. That's 30 years that your father caught hell. And he's sitting back in the corner sipping on peppermint snapper or something like that. He ain't doing a Henny. What's one of the old wines that the old heads drink, Daryl? Peppermint snapper, Jack Daniels. What's it? Wild Irish Rose.
Ian J.
Old heads be drinking.
Irk and Jerk.
I never even heard of that one, man. And he's sitting back in the corner being quiet and she's running the home. See, they're together, but they're really not together. And that's going to be your fate because they're teaching you by example. So when you're married, it's important to step away from depending on these parents. And so some of you became pretty prominent and they depend on you. So they try to make you feel guilty. They tell you, I took care of you all of your life. And you're going to take care of me? Wait a minute. Wait just a minute, Mom. Your sons and daughters didn't ask you to be born. That was your responsibility. You brought them into the world. You take care of them until they reach the legal age of majority. Now they're on their own. So rather than depending on your mom or your dad for some of you can't, your mom, they give you all this bad advice. They're single, but you're going to them for advice. And they give you some worldly advice. Girl, leave him. And she's single. She's an old feminist, angry. So rather than depend on your spouse, you're going to your parents. That's not scriptural. Some of you think some of these parents, they make you believe that moving out of your childhood home is a form of disrespect. Or they make you feel like you're leaving your parents behind. They give you a guilt trip. So as we unfold in this lesson tonight, if this cuts you, and if I offended you, then I meant to. There's no apology. So this cutting some people right now. Because some of you 25, 35, 45, still shocked up with Ma Dukes. Shame on you. And you call yourself an adult. You ain't nothing but a little damn boy or little girl in a damn a grown-up's body. but you have the mind state and the mentality of a child.
Khan.
So you're still living with your parents. You can never be. Let me tell you something, man. You're never going to have the kind of relationship that you should have. So as long as you're living like that. When you're living with them, they're going to always try and tell you what to do. They will continue to treat you like a child. See, the Most High did not mince words when instructing. See, these are instructions that he gave. You understand that, Daryl? These are instructions. Oh, you can think it's funny right now, or you want to. Yeah, that's right. Laugh. You can think it's funny, right? Because that's what they doing in the background, General Gossipy. They probably laughing. You can think it's funny.
You already know.
Right? But these are instructions. These are commandments that the Most High gave, man. These are instructions that he's given a married couple to leave their parents. If this is cutting some of you, you need to go and get your parents right now, have them to listen to this message. Let's get Genesis 2:24 again. Genesis 2:24 clearly states that a man shall leave his father and his mother and shall cleave unto his Isha, his wife. The Hebrew word used in this verse means to forsake dependence upon. It means you are to forsake dependence upon your parents. It means to leave behind, to release. To release what? To release that damn umbilical cord and to let go. You got to release and let go, man. Because you're never going to have the type of relationship, man, that you want. So as long as you're doing this.
Khan, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 2, verse 24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife.
Oh, no, it says to cleave unto your child.
And shall cleave unto his wife.
Cleave unto your dad. Daddy's little girl. Daddy's
and
little
shall
girl.
cleave unto his wife.
And shall cleave unto his wife.
And they shall be one flesh.
There shall be one flesh. That you are the same mind. And so, and what they refer to as the new covenant, the New Testament, Hamashiach poured more light onto the subject matter. As he said that no one was ever, Hamashiach made this clear. I need you to hear me well, all you moms, you angry mothers, because it's mostly you women. Sometimes it's men, but for a man to be like this, Daryl, he has to have a lot of feminine energy on him. He don't want nobody to leave the nest. That's a lot of feminine energy. Because a real man's going to tell you, listen, it's time to go out. That's part of making a man, man. And making a woman, you got to get out of the nest. You got this big overgrown thing living in your house, Yashabim. 35 years old, working up, eating cereal. You understand what I'm talking about? Eating a bowl of cereal. And got children in your house.
No, that's crazy.
And they're not even eating, the adult cereal, something like Total. They're eating Fruit Loops. Playing with little Toucan Sam prizes that, those prizes still come in the box, man. They're checking the box. They digging all the way to the bottom of the box to try and get a prize out. It's overgrown adult with the mindset of a child. Someone in the New Testament, Hamashiach, said that it was never intended for anyone to ever to come between a husband and a wife. Let's get that. Matthew 19, verse 6. No one is supposed to, I'm telling you, man, if you live in this Bible as you should, There's not supposed to be any closer relationship than a husband and wife. That's how you know most of these people are off, man.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 6.
Hold on. What is this guy Torres putting in the room here? The crowns you got on is from TLC community. So what?
Not even worth talking about.
Yeah, you just kick this guy out, man. Fuck you, you little punk. Block this dude, man. This dude's real emotional, man. He's like a real woman for real, man.
Toxic female.
See this dude, man. I'll smack him, man, for real. Act like a chick, I'll treat him like one.
Come.
Hey, it's just Satan. He come in. That's how we knew something was still wrong with this dude, Yashabi. You see what I'm saying? He trying to lie to you. When did you talk to him? Last night or the night before that?
The night before that.
And he trying to lie. What the hell you doing drunk on the Shabbat anyways, man? You damn demon. What you doing drunk on the Shabbat? You can talk to us about TLC. You don't even know how to keep the damn high holy days. Miss me with that foolishness, man. Give me back all my damn money. Understand what I'm saying, you little weak punk? Go and get your damn teeth fixed. You don't want me to come out of pocket, man. I make you cry. I make you drink so much that you'll be damn inebriated. That's what I'm saying, man. All these dudes are the same, man. You trying to look out for them. They trying to put a dagger in your back. Clown. A clown from around here, man. Better never contact me again, man. You know, come out of pocket like this. I bought this man's baby clothes and all of that. Lots of them.
Oh no, I only sent him about $100 for, you know.
Nah, I bought him clothes before when his baby was born, man. That shows you the disappreciation of these clowns. That's exactly the kind of snakes I'm talking about. And his spirit is getting cut. Ungrateful bastard. Don't you ever contact me again, man.
And you know what's wild? We don't even require nothing in return from this folks. All we're doing is sharing the truth.
Yeah, we wasn't even talking about this guy. This guy's coming out of pocket. He's still in his emotion. When did this happen? Like last Shabbat? He came on here drunk?
That's what he says he was doing. I don't believe that.
Salaki, I think I saw that one. Salaki.
Come. Yeah, he came on here. He sent money that we gave him, trying to look out for him, his rent and all of that. He sent it back. So I sent it back. Like, I gave you something, man. I don't want it back. Now I'm kind of wishing I had kept it, man, because this dude's going on with this. Yo, he remind me of a female, for real, man. Like, why is this dude still going on with this, man? He taking me, got me sweat, cursing at one of Shabbat, man, because
yeah,
when you trying to look out for someone like that, man, they betray you, man. That's wow. I've done a lot of stuff for this dude I didn't have to do, man, for real. I literally sent a bunch of clothes to his baby, man, when it was born, Yashabin. I don't mean a couple pieces. I mean a lot. Wow. I sent a lot of stuff down there, man. A few $100 and clothing for his newborn. And you come out of pocket like that? That's totally depreciative, man.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Utterly disrespectful. Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to announce things like that. And the only reason I'm saying it now is to show you, using him as a catalyst of how ungrateful people really are. I hit this dude off with a lot of stuff, man. And on top of that, I sent them my newest book for free. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I sent them the newest version of the corporation for free.
He ain't gonna use it.
Salaki, sometimes I use money as a chess move. That's what it sounds like this exactly is, because you give people money. I usually don't want it back. I really never want it back. But you will realize they won't even call you. They won't even text you. And they still won't pay you back. So I know exactly what you mean, Salaki.
Yeah. I didn't even I was literally giving it to him. I didn't want it. Usually when I give something to someone, I don't want it back. I don't anticipate it back because that will cause a problem. Because they tell me they're gonna pay me back and they don't pay me, then that's gonna create a problem because now you're dealing with principality. And now I'm gonna feel like you're trying to punk me. You understand what I'm saying? So I just be like, nah, man, here you can have it. Yeah, that's feminine energy, man. This dude is still going on about this for a week. We're not even talking about him now. We're trying to talk about men and women. He talking about that's crown that you got. Come on, man.
No, that's because you didn't
Alex,
send
man.
the link. That's because you didn't send him the link to read the scriptures. And when you
Yeah,
said
he ain't
that,
coming back on here, man.
that's when he replied in the chat, talking about some send it anyway. So he got in his feelings because he can't come on here and read scriptures. That's wild. That's how he behaving.
Salaki, that sounds real emotional to me.
Yeah, it is, man. I mean, he came out of pocket the last time. He ain't coming back on him, man. He ain't coming back on him, man. These dudes keep exposing themselves, man. I mean, come on, man. They keep playing us, y'all should be. We fed this dude and everything. What did he get? Like $10?
Yeah.
You can't even eat at the Salvation Army for a whole week off for $10, man. Are you crazy?
Yeah, and I spent $400. That doesn't even include what I filled up the truck with to come down there with. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I won't even really looking at it like that. But I mean, I never asked nothing for him in return. Ain't nobody press him for anything. We just sharing the truth, and he don't like being corrected.
But right now, I mean, well, we wasn't even relating to this guy, man. I'm talking about, people that don't want to leave the household, man, or their parents trying to force them to stay in the household because they want to use them. And then when you want to leave, they want to make you feel guilty. Oh, you chose her over me. You chose him over me. And Ivy's like, babe, do you see what this guy's putting in the room? So I read, I'm like, yo, man. Is this dude really still going on like this? I just blocked him, man. That had me hot for a minute, man. This dude's really emotional, man. People really be exposing themselves. Wow. And that's diverting from the message, man. Unbelievable.
Con.
I can't
Yeah,
believe he's still going on with that, man.
Yeah, I seen it. I just ignored it because it's around the same time you were saying something about folks trying to create an argument. I'm like, ain't no need to give that any energy.
But I mean, why are you coming on here typing this, man? We ain't even talking about this.
Con.
Oh, he got some real issues, man. Like, he kept trying to prove himself out there, man. You don't want to get me talking, man. He kept using that damn pseudoscience, and I kept telling him, look, that's not scriptural, man. You mixing that more stuff in here, man. That's pseudoscience. It sound good, but you got to tell it to someone that don't know any better. Like cutting the other night, he trying to come with that nonsense. The last Shabbat about Esau is going to drop satellites. Come on, man. Hamashiach's doing that.
Yeah, whenever you ask him to make a scripture reference, which is how we roll here. So all y'all in the audience right now, like we literally do not go by nothing else as far as prophecy about our way of life outside of the scriptures. We do use wisdom with how they apply with modern day, but there's not any moving to the left and moving to the right. I mean, we right here, right and exact. So we're not going to push forth any untruths, and we can't have that around us. So if all you guys that are out there, any of you guys that just joining Tazadaq or thinking about it, that's how it is. That's how it's laid out in the scriptures. Mosai says, do not move to the left, do not move to the right of it. Stay in the book of the law, so that way we will make our way prosperous and have good success, and stay in the scriptures. When you get out the scriptures, you go in error and you're looking at, and you're going to be
Khan.
corrected. I mean, just point blank. It's not. It's. I mean, it's not even that big of a deal. Just prove your case with the scriptures. Otherwise, just be quiet. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying? You're going to end
He
up
don't
hitting
know the
us
scripture.
way.
He
I
doesn't
know.
know the scriptures, man. I
Yeah.
mean, the real truth is, man. Now, I don't want to attack his person because I'll make that dude cry, man. I want to go and throw himself from a bridge or something, man. But it would be wise of him to humble himself, man, and be quiet, because he doesn't know the scriptures. And not only does he not know them, he can't read the scriptures, right? And I'm gonna leave it right there, man. He can't read the scriptures, not with understanding, not with real comprehension. Now, come on here with that. I don't even know where that's coming from, man. We trying to give a biblical lesson here. He coming with the spirit of high Shaitan. But what was still coming with this from, man? Wow. How can you even sleep right, man? You trying to talk to someone like that that's pretty much been, you know what I mean? What did he tell us? Your electricity would have been turned off, man. He was too powerful to ask for the money, so I just sent it out of goodwill. Then you trying to talk crazy? Can't make this kind of stuff up, man.
Salaki, pride is how Shaitan. From my understanding, you got pride and hate in your heart.
Yeah, are you sweating?
And now, this dude's on here again. Look, now he's under his wife's joint. Look at this, Rudy Bay. That's who I sent the money to.
Wow.
Stay off this
That's
platform.
crazy.
Man.
Wow.
See how emotional that is?
Yeah.
He's on his wife's account, man. The Most High is dealing with him, man.
Now,
That's why he's living like a pheasant.
I'm convinced that he was up here just to be seen, to be associated, because you ain't up here to learn if you're over here trying to take authority and without scriptures. And now you putting all this stuff in the room because you can't come on because you didn't get sent the link. You're not even part of True Disciples of Christ. The Kahan was showing you love. He's showing you love. He came out of pocket.
Salaki, I ain't get the email. Tazadaq sent it right to my phone, and I'm still looking through my email, T-Doc. I don't see it in my email, so it do look like it worked better with the phone. But them sound like a lot of excuses to me, like he didn't really want to be there, if you ask me. Khan.
Oh, you still didn't get it, brother?
Yeah, that's all.
I still didn't get it in my email. I just checked my email. I still didn't get it in my email.
Yeah, I'm gonna forward the joint that I sent.
It looked better going through the phone.
Now this dude calling my phone, man. Don't call my phone, man. I'm
my
gonna block you here too, man. This dude's real emotional, man.
Wow. Yeah, he just wants to be seen. He's not here to learn. He's
I'm
not
gonna
here to
block him, man. You ain't never talking to me again, man. Ain't got no words for you, man.
And he's doing this.
They texting me,
in the
man.
right spirit.
Man, this is kind of like what my rib was going through. Like your pa was acting. This dude's worse than your pa.
God. Wow.
Is this dude really calling my phone, man? And he called that other night also, man.
You can't have empathy for people like that. They put themselves in this situation.
I'm gonna forward it again, Israel. I'm gonna forward the email that I sent. I'm not sure you didn't get it. Israel,
Yes. Because
C4.
Israelite C4, I just checked my email again. Yeah, it wasn't nothing there. But as soon as you sent it through my phone, it came right through my phone.
Yeah, I just sent it to your email again.
Okay, I'm about to go check that out.
Man. Calling my phone and all of that, man. Well, I ain't got no more words for this dude, man, for real. Wow. Just never know, man. You think you know people, but then you find out. I gotta say that Ivy did warn me, man. Ivy see a lot of things, I guess. block. That's why the Most High says, you know, to become one. Maybe they'll see something that you don't see. Step Romeo. Affidavit of religious exemption. 400. A conditional acceptance. Oh, you got both of them. Wow, man. This just messed up the whole vibe of the meeting, man. Hey, check it out now, Israelite.
Cleophas. All right.
He threw the whole thing off, Daryl. He calling my phone, he sending me text messages, man.
Kahan.
That's what he done the other night, man. I want to talk to you, dude. Now that you came, when Yashabim asked him, when we was on that call, man, the other night when Yashabim, you got anything to us? And when the way he responded, I'm like, yeah, this dude, he's still in his emotions, man. Can't deal with him, man. Most High can't use no man like that.
And then start texting me in the background while he's on the call. So what do I mean by that? I ask everybody the same question. Why are you thinking I have some kind of innuendo or, you know, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Like he's in a dark place.
Yeah. That's why you start saying things where I'll just die then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna do texting me, man. Thought I just blocked him.
I just sent you a screenshot.
Oh yeah, see it. I don't know.
But as soon as you sent it through my phone, it came right through. I don't know why it's not coming through the email.
You might need to refresh the email or something, man. But I definitely sent it a couple times. It came from Tazadaq Shah at Yahoo. Hey, man, but getting back to this, man, because he's diverting the message, man. Let's get Exodus 20, verse 12. He's diverting the message. So it's very important to understand that leaving your parents does not mean that you permanently withdraw and that you will no longer have a good relationship with your parents, right? It's important to tell them that, but you cannot allow them to continue to dictate your life because they will ruin it. Because if you do just break away and you don't contact them anymore at all, that's going to be like isolating yourself and not leaving, right? Let's look at the commandment, man. Exodus 20, verse 12.
Book of Exodus, Shemot, chapter 20, verse 12. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Supreme Elohim, Yahweh, giveth thee.
So this is the first commandment that came with promise, man. So we have to honor our mothers and fathers when you leave them. So when you leave, you need to leave in love. You depart in love. You leave with respect, gratitude, admiration, affirmations for the sacrifices and effort that they gave in raising you. But you must take a break from them and sever your dependence on them. And so as time go on, you must be diligent to stay away from any reestablishment of dependence when things get critical. See, a lot of women, they never get over this, General Yashabim. Something go wrong in their marriage, guess who they call them? They call them moms. Moms might be single, but they calling her trying to get advice on how to deal with her husband. She's going to give you exactly what she got, a miserable damn life. And then you're going to be alone with a cat or a dog in your older age, just like your mom, and bitter as hell. It's nothing worse than an old woman that's bitter, Daryl. Nothing worse. Nothing worse, man. You got hell on earth right there. It's nothing worse than that. You honor them. Now, I'm not saying sometimes children may have to help their parents out if their parents are sick. They're physically incapable. So, unless you want your parents to go to a home, then it may be better for you to put them in a basement or something or somewhere. And, that's going to have an impact on your life. Or unless you rather see them in a home. But that leaving certain kinds of parents requires a lot of sensitivity. Especially if your mom or your dad is a single parent. Or they may no longer have anyone at home. They might feel terrible being alone. And they're going to use a guilt trip on you to make you feel guilty. So you get frustrated when you try and leave. And so you leaving, if they're a single parent, that's going to create a lot of void in the home. But you got to cut the umbilical cord. Or they're going to ruin your life. And you're going to hate yourself for it later. And you're going to hate them for it. Yeah, your parents love you probably. And they like to have you besides them. And so that's why it's very important for you to make your love and commitment clear to them, but also switching your primary allegiance to your husband or to your wife, not to your mother and your father. You got to always keep in mind that you can honor your parents and also reap the benefits by seeking their wisdom on certain issues. But it's important to make them understand that when you ask them to offer insight, that you are seeking information and advice, not surrendering your right to them to make the final decision. See, I'm gonna tell all of you in the sound of my voice, all you women, I'm gonna tell women primarily, and you mother's boys, right? Mama's boys, right? It is very critical. It is very important before you go to your parents for any kind of advice. It is very important that you consult your spouse before seeking input from your parents. You understand? Because that might throw a monkey wrench in the entire program. Now, what does the scripture say? Let's get it again. Genesis 2:24.
Book of Genesis, chapter 2, verse 24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh.
So as recorded right here in the book of Bereshit, right? Chapter 2, the Supreme Elohim Almighty creates Adam first and Eve second. The Supreme Elohim brought Eve to Adam, right? They were ordained and joined together in holy matrimony by the Most High himself. There was no preacher. He said that the two of them shall become one flesh. The Most High ordained that thing. This right here is a clear picture of marital intimacy the act of love between two parties with the exclusion of any third party. There was no preacher, there was no parent. To cleave means to adhere to stick to, or to join with. To cleave unto his wife. See, the Bible's written in a masculine form. That means the same thing for you women. You cleave unto your husband. Marriage is a unique joining of two people into one entity. A union that is meant not to quit when things are not going well. That don't mean you quit. See, the marital union is one that includes talking things out. Well, I don't think I can deal with this. It's too exhausting. You better talk that thing out before the Most High judge you. Most High say he hates divorce. You got to seek the Most High's guidance, not your parents. And you got to be willing to admit when you are wrong and then ask for forgiveness. You regularly seek counsel from the Most High. If both of you fail to cleave, it's going to result in marital conflicts, stress. So you're going to have to leave your parents' home, man. Let's get 1 Timothy 5, verse 8. And someone get the book of Matthew 10, 37 and 39. You got to leave your parents' home. It's not optional. That's a directive. That's an order. It's a commandment.
It's a book of 1 Timothy, chapter 5, verse 8. But if any provide not for his own, and especially for those of his own house, he hath denied the faith.
Okay, so a man's responsibility is to primarily provide. Oh, Ali's coming in. Is to provide for his own household, man. If you're not doing that, you're worse than an infidel, a disbeliever. From there, let's get Matthew 10, 37 through 39.
This is a book of Matthew.
Matter of fact, start at the 34th verse.
Khan.
Shalom, Ali. Shalom. Praise be the Most High.
Chapter 10, verse 34. I think not that I am come to send peace on earth.
Okay. They say he's coming for peace. Hamashiach said he's not about no peace. He said, think not that I came to send peace on earth. Read on.
Come on.
I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Oh, but a sword. The word sword represents war. It represents combat. He said he's not coming for peace, but a sword. Read on.
For I am come to set a man at variance against his father.
See that? The Most High is causing division. So if you're a believer and your father's a disbeliever, Most High is going to create variance between you. Read on.
And the daughter against her mother. And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Verse 36. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household.
So your household's going to be the worst on you. They might do all kind of stuff to you, man. They might throw a phone in your face. You never know. They might come at you with an extension cord. You an adult. They're trying to beat you like a runaway slave. And say, this is my house. You don't like it, get the hell out. Or you might be paying everything, and they still treating you with no respect. You never know what the hell they might try and do. A demon jump on them, you don't see it. When these spirits jump on people, man, they don't even realize what they're doing. Like this dude, the spirit got on this dude, man, towards Bay. That's why he started behaving like that. Damn spirit. Out of nowhere, here we are trying to talk about how husbands and wives should leave their parents' home. He started talking about something totally different. And demons, that's demons jumping up out of him, man.
He was acting.
Come on, man. Can't you see it's the Shabbat?
Con, he was acting like he was real apologetic. I told him, don't even worry about it. Just get in the scriptures and, you know, deal with your spirit. It's like, all right. I ain't take heed to none of them nice and calm words because I already know better.
You know why I don't believe it? Real quick, Daryl, get Proverbs 26:25. This is why I don't believe it, man.
God,
You understand what I'm saying, Ali? He trying to talk fair. Yeah, Kahan. I was a little drunk, man. I was drinking wine. First thing I'm gonna ask you, what the heck you doing drinking and coming to Bible study? The Bible told you not to do that.
God, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 26, verse 25. When he speaketh fair, believe him not.
So when he speak, like he was speaking to General Yashipin, oh yeah, brother, yeah, I'm sorry, I had a little too much wine to drink. What does the scripture say? What did the Most High said through Solomon, Daryl? When he speaketh fair, what?
Believe him not.
Don't believe him. When he speaks fair, when he speaks calm, when he speaks, when his tongue is so slick like oil, don't believe him. Read on.
For there are 7 abominations in his heart.
And he showed 6 of them. My head, man. He showed 6 of them. We're waiting for that other abomination come out, man. So don't believe him. And you was right not to believe in Yashabin. Generally trying to teach people, man. Come on, man. That's studio science. And then you got when Ali brought those monkeys out with the feathers on, that offended him. He said, what's that? What do you mean, what's that? You can see what it is.
Yeah. That was wild.
It's monkey's business. Yeah, man. So don't believe him. Wow. Anyways, man, back to this, man. Let's go back to Matthew, man. Where was reading at?
I'm at verse 37.
All right.
He that loveth the father or mother more than me is not worthy of me.
Mm-hmm.
And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
That's right. From there, let's get the book of Luke. Let's get the book of Luke. And when we get there, we're going to read chapter 14, verse 33. And from there, someone get the book of Proverbs 22 and 6. Luke 14 and 33, Proverbs 22 and 6. See, a parent is supposed to train their child in the way that they should go. When they get the legal age of majority, they need to get out of that home, man. Cut the umbilical cord.
God, this is the book of Luke, chapter 14, verse 33. So likewise, whosoever he be of you that forsaketh not all that he hath, he cannot be my disciple.
So you got to give up everything you know, Ali. This is what tourists won't do. He won't give up that Moorish garbage. He won't give it up.
Nope.
And you're not going to get the kingdom because of that, because he didn't know how to keep any of the high holy days until he met us. Those people can keep that. And he called TLC.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 6.
TLC, the two loony community. The two loony community. TLC. It's too loony. Okay, read.
Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it.
So you parents, you're supposed to train your children when they get a certain age, man. You're done training them. They won't depart from it if you train them correctly. But you don't try and micromanage their lives. From there, let's get 1 John 2:15 through 17. I don't know, Ali. What's up with these brothers, man? Ali, why they so effeminate, man?
Said 1 John.
Break down crying. Tell me he want to kill himself. Yeah, that's a borderline female energy, man. He probably got on braziers, man.
Salaki.
Yeah.
Salaki, I was just about to say they get that from their mom, man.
Yeah.
That feminine spirit.
Yep. Come
Khan, this is the book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 17. And the whole world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doth the will of Yahweh abideth forever.
Khan, it's 15 through 17.
Salaki. This book, 1 John, chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
You can't tell Jake that, man. Jake loved this world, man.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Verse 16, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. Verse 17, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doth the will of Yahweh abideth forever.
Wow. Just never know, man. Who's this, man? Malakim Israel. Shalom, I thought you might have been Tourist Bay on the bogus account, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Tourist Bay, man, for acting like a little girl, man. Give him a hand. Give him a hand for exhibiting his effeminate side. Yeah. Tourist Bay, man. You can't be an Israelite and push that garbage also, man. You're going to have to draw a line in the sand and decide whether or not you're going to worship a rock called Allah or you're going to worship the Most High. That's the bottom line. You guys trying to mix this stuff together. You can't, man. The Moors that follow Islam was killing Israelites and Africans. They was funded weaponry by by Elizabeth. They went in that West Africa and they slew Israelites and Africans. Understand that.
Yeah, he texting me crazy too.
Clean light, man. Yeah, man, we don't want nobody in this room, man, unless they coming in with some clean light linen on. Clean lights in the building, man. Shalom to clean light linen, man. Resurfaced, man. Return of the King. Here's a link, man. That's all I got, man. Any of you brothers got anything else, man? Because this dude came out of pocket, man. And it's kind of a little difficult to stay focused, man. This dude's been talking greasy for over a week, man. I don't even know. Women don't hold grudges that long, I don't think. When these men get into their feelings, man, they worse than a woman. Blah, 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 blah.
It's a sad day. Real sad day. He texting me crazy.
Remember he came around before and he bounced? But the scriptures thought, where's David? David, man. David's probably in the background. Put in the room, David. I'm here. David, I could call, if I call you and you drink it, I know your voice, David. Call him, man. I'm happy to share with you. The real Jews.
Yeah, David, you're in the background. Say something in the room.
He's not picking up.
Nah, I got the voicemail too.
That's weird.
When is the next Bible study?
Tuesday, most high willing.
We'll be returning to Jerusalem in Israel.
Wow. What's going on with David, man? Hope he hasn't relapsed. Who else got something, man? Tori Willis, what's up? It's always something, right, King? Yeah, Israel, you know that brother Peace King? He probably think you the other Israelite. I mean the other.
No, I don't know that, Israel. No, I don't know that, brother.
Man, he's talking about he's not even listening right. How many crazy text messages he sent you, Kahan?
None. What, he's texting you or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I blocked him, man. I don't have time for it.
Wow. Folks really ain't about the truth, man. When it comes to the word, you get mad, you get butthurt. You're gonna have to make a choice. Well, make your choice. Live your own way. It's all good. Ain't nobody keeping nobody here.
The most I can't
Tazadaq said the best.
The way that man's
truth
behaving.
cut him. The truth be cutting him, man.
Yeah. Most I can't use a man like that, man.
No.
All emotional, man. You go out the back. My makeup came off. Oh no, yeah, I was showing my makeup. Let me put my makeup back on. Most I can't use you, man.
You say one thing to them, they get real emotional. You can't even say nothing to these dudes. They get real emotional.
Yeah, real talk though, Israelite, man. We've seen this over and over again, man. These dudes really do get hurt, man. Like, yo.
For real.
Like him, man. I can't believe it. I just didn't see him like that, man. You still going on like this, man? Why you do that? Tazadaq, he hurt my feelings. I never knew my dad. All right, man. You should have just been reared by a masculine figure in the neighborhood, man. Wow. These dudes are really different, man.
Yeah, I ain't got no words.
What you have, Daryl? What's going on, Daryl? Is it the weather, son, man? Joey put something in the air? What's going on?
We got a little bit of drizzle out here today, and don't nobody know how to act in Southern California. No, but it does, really take away from the lesson. And that we were talking earlier about, adults cohabitating, these relatives, and then everybody want to be the boss of the house. And that's why that don't work. I'm
excited to share with you that the true Jews will be returning to Jerusalem in Israel.
Wow. What a voicemail.
I don't know, man. If I had to go out and work hard and have to come home and cook, I'd be a little upset. But
Yeah,
don't
but
be upset.
you directing that towards the wrong people, man. All we did was trying to help that brother.
He talking about something. He gonna send back all the clothes and send back all the money. I'm like,
yeah, let him send it back, man. I'll send it to the damn Goodwill. Let him send. Yo, he's a little emotional. Wow, man. Wow. Let him send it back, man. As if that's
so he
gonna
don't
help
need it no
someone.
more.
Check out how pathetic that is, man.
and he said he's gonna send your books back too.
Tell him to send him to Goodwill, man. Tell him I don't want him.
Yeah,
Send him to
Salaki.
Goodwill, man. Take him to the
That's pride.
Salvation Armory.
That's pride. That's Hashaitan. That's all that is.
Yeah.
Is pride, the spirit of Hashaitan.
He's doing the same thing he did last week.
Because
The
that's who he
same
really
exact
is.
thing.
What he's showing us is who he really is, man. And I've always said, man, when someone show you who they are, believe it. That's John 8:32 right there, man. The truth shall make you mad. Make you free. But you ain't mad, because those people don't want the truth, man.
No, they want to live in their own folly.
Wow.
They want to be around folks that look like they're following the truth, that sound like they're following the truth, but they don't want to be a partaker of it. How you gonna want to be on top of a platform and not do what we doing and get mad because you can't come up here because you need time to correct yourself?
Wow.
Like you literally need time to correct yourself. It happens to everybody, but you way off, man. Way off.
Way off. Torres Bay, I got a message for you. Listen up. Got this message for you.
I'd like an answer to the question, Judge. If Santiago wasn't to be touched, why did he have to be transferred?
Listen up, Torres Bay.
Lieutenant Kendrick ordered the code red, didn't he? Because that's what you told Lieutenant Kendrick to do. Object! When you went back, you cut these guys loose, Your Honor. You marked us inside the money transfer. Your Honor, you doctored the logbook. You told us to consider yourself in contempt. Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
What did he say to Torres? What did he say to Torres?
You can't handle the truth.
What did he say to Torres?
You can't handle the truth.
One more time, man. What Most High say to Torres?
You can't handle the truth.
That's why he left, man. So someone give me Proverbs, man. Someone give me Proverbs, man. The wicked flee when no man pursueth. That's why you fleeing, because you wicked. You wicked, man. That's why you flee, man.
Taurus, stop texting me. Get on your own platform and speak your own truth.
Let's get Proverbs 28:1. He's still listening in the background, man, even though I blocked him. He can't let it go, man. But wicked flee when no man pursueth. How about that, Taurus? Someone give me Proverbs 28:1.
Got it. Book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 1. The wicked flee when no man pursueth.
Ain't nobody chasing him away, man. Ain't nobody chasing him. He's still going on because he's wicked. He's on a different vibration, man. You know.
But the righteous are bold as a lion.
So if he was righteous, he would have stood here and received the rebuke, man, and moved on. He would have stood here and received the rebuke and moved on. But a wicked man won't do that, man. He want to buck up against the truth, man. Then he'll run away. He'll say something real slick, then run away. And he came on here with the spirit of Hashaitan, man. We wasn't even saying anything to this brother, man. And he coming out of pocket.
But
That's TLC crown that you got on.
No. Before that, he was like, send the link anyway. Like he over there giving you orders.
Oh, he did say
Right
that?
after you said, yeah, right after you said, no, I ain't sent it to the tourists and David, or something like that. He was like, send it anyway. Let me in. I'm like, what? This dude is crazy. It's like, this is crazy. All you said was you didn't send it to him because he was in his feelings, and he got like that. Send it anyway. When you didn't send it, that's when all the other craziness done came out. His true self.
He can't handle the truth, Yashabin.
Can't handle the truth.
Done told him how to build a fire. Done told him how to ventilate it.
You can't handle the truth.
Tourist back? Tourist?
The truth. You can't handle the truth.
You can't handle it, boy. That's where you ran, man. The wicked flee, but no man pursueth. Ain't nobody chasing you, man. Keep running, man. Matter of fact, man, why don't I mail you a pair of Nikes signed by Usain Bolt? Since you want to be a track star, you keep running away from the truth, man. There's only one way in, man. There's no other way, man. Can't come around the side, can't come up through the back. Scriptures say we all have sinned. Romans 3:10, we all have sinned and come short to the glory of Yahweh Shai. He don't need a hug, man. He don't need a hug. He need to be smacked in the face, at least. He don't need no damn hug.
No. You shouldn't have cleaned that up. You had it right the first time.
Yeah, he see, I noticed, man, a lot of the so-called Hispanics, brothers and sisters, trying to give him some leeway, man. Don't get caught up in your feelings because of that. He's acting like a little biatch, and that's what he needs to be treated like. He needs to be smacked like one, man. He needs to smack like a little hoe that he acting like, man. With an apocrypha or a 1611 right across the face, man. Maybe it'll put a right spirit on him. Right now, he's coming with demons, man. See, this is all spiritual, and they're not getting that, man. This is spiritual. Something's controlling him, man.
Salaki, that was Proverbs 28, verse 1, right?
Come on.
I got to get my King James. I don't got my King James with me. I don't like the way it's worded in this New Living Translation. My King James is not with me. It's worded different in this one, you know that.
Well, how does it say in that one? How's it reading?
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 1. The wicked run away when no one is chasing them, but the godly are as bold as lions.
Okay. It's still kind of saying the same thing, man. It's just not written in that.
Still similar.
Yeah.
I like the way that King James had it. I got to get my King James. Slocky.
Right. Yeah, man. I can't believe. I thought I knew this dude, man. Now you want to give everything back. Give it back, man. Give it back, man. But you can't show me that in the scriptures, man. That's that Moorish nonsense, man. That's a lot of these Moorish dudes. They don't like me because I be cutting them. They don't know how to come up against me, man. They pushing that pseudo science.
Hey, Malachim Israel, go ahead and come in the room because this guy Taurus was proved and watched over for like what 2 years?
Longer than that, man. It's like
longer than that, 4 years.
Yeah, about 4 years.
2017. Yeah,
more around there.
Taurus been around for about 4 years, man. This is not something that he just came up out the blue. Since y'all done seen him up on the channel.
Yeah, he been to the seminars in person, man.
But what type of sense does it make? You part of a whole nother community with a whole nother leader, and you mad because you can't come on for this one? Like, that just doesn't even make sense that you be mad like that. You talking about something you want to build. I'm gonna tell you, in a building, every block has its place. Remember that.
And the only block he is a blockhead, man, like Trolley Brown.
That's what he's acting like, man, like a fool.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Think about this, yeah, man.
You want to know what it looked like to me? Because I'm
that?
gonna give it to you straight. It looked
What's
like
that?
the last. Excuse me. It looked like the 10th commandment. You must not be envious.
Come on. Good grief, Tours Bay.
That's what it's
Thought you was a real man.
looking like a lot of envy. You know, when somebody at a spot and somebody else want that spot, that's envy. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably right, because he kept trying to impress us when he was down there saying all this stuff, man.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. That's vainglory is what that is. You know, just do you.
I
mean, we're literally like looking after especially the KAHAN.
That's all Tours Bay was saying, man. That's all I heard when you was talking, Taurus. That's all I heard. That's all I hear when Taurus is talking, man. Nonsense, man. All that jazz. Wow, man. You just never know, man. You think you got some sincere brothers, man, and boom, man, they turn cold again. I can't get used to this, man. I can't get used to this, man. When I was coming up, man, someone cut you, yo, you eat that. Yeah, man, you screwing up, they might punch you in the chest, man, knock the wind out of you. Get up, eat that, man. Stop acting like a little sissy. That's how I came up. You better come up with a clean face, man, or they're gonna hit you again.
Yep. It's like playing open chess. I'm gonna keep hitting you until you hit me back.
Man, these millennials, man, they different, man. They really are different. These skinny jeans and all this, man.
Oh, oh my God.
Jacob, wake up. Jacob, wake up, coming to drop some science again, man. Jacob, wake up only come on times like these, man. Trying to advocate justice, man. What you got, Jacob? Wake up. So that one's not working. It's two Jacob wake ups. Jacob, wake up. What you have, brother?
What up, Aki? Can you hear me?
Yeah, come on, go ahead. Go ahead, brother. We can hear you.
Yashabane said log on. So I just entered the studio and I heard you talking about the brother, what's his name? Tours Bay. So I'm just chiming in on that. I was on the other account. You was like, I'm hoping that's not Tours Bay with a bogus account. Nah, that was me, Aki.
Oh, there you go. He come on here from a different account, man.
Oh,
he logged in on. I thought I blocked this dude, man. He's in the back room again, man. Go to YouTube and block this dude, man. You can go ahead over to TLC, man. We done with you, man. Someone stick a fork in this. I don't think they got
anything to do with StreamYard.
Nah, he's right here. I blocked him on StreamYard. Huh?
He about to come.
Or was he logged on as something different then? What was he logged on as earlier?
I don't know, but he about to make a few. So, Ruth Bay,
right. And no, there was one before that.
And Ephraim.
Yeah,
Ephraim.
So he was logged in as Ephraim.
Yeah.
Now he's trying to come in as a tourist, man. I don't think so. Homie don't play that. Somebody go and get my sock. Ban him from the studio, man. You in file 13. You in file 13, Tourist Bay, man. Go and jump in the dumpster. What's up?
Not file 13.
I just blocked him, man. I just blocked him again, man. That's the third account I blocked. I don't want to hear nothing he got to say, man. He already came in the pocket too much. Save it, man. Save it for David.
Yeah, that's wild.
But go ahead.
My brother Toys Bay.
Toys Bay, if you can hear me, I was say real quick. He ain't asking for forgiveness.
Well, he ain't asking me for forgiveness. Well, you keep coming out like that. See, I know better than that, man. He was. Why was he putting that stuff in the room? How you can try to ask for some forgiveness after that? I don't even know where that was coming from, man. Oh, let him go over there with the TLC, man. Go ahead. How you going? Someone give you something, you said you gonna give it back. You ask him for forgiveness. Come on, man. That's the semantics, man. You play that with someone else that don't know any better. You on your feelings, man. Stay in your feelings. I was always putting this guy up to the highest esteem, man, only to get a dagger in my back. I was always talking about how, he exhibited good characteristics for serving the Most High. Always lifting a dude up, and another one stabs me in the back. And then another one bites the dust.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I can't. I can't. I don't comprehend. I'm built a little bit different, maybe a lot bit, but
could it
there
be?
Ain't that many real dudes out here?
Could it be? I don't know, man. They trying to retire me, Romeo. Jacob, wake up. What you got, King? Your connection's not good. Jacob, wake up. Your connection's not good. Wow, man. The world is too much with us. Yeah, I held that guy to high esteem.
I would just like to add on, Tazadaq, it seems like the people that you deal with, they turn around and do something different. What's up with the brother Malachi?
Oh, that's old news. It started with me.
He got his own demons.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
He got his own demons, man. Who knows? I don't know what's up with him, man. I haven't talked to that little Negro, man, since he started coming out of pocket. He been trying to go around in the background and contact all of the T-Dot members, man. Trying to get him to join his satanic movement.
Come on.
No, I'm dead ass, man.
People, man, for real.
He hit up Terrence. He hit up Benaya. He hit up David. He hit up
Eric.
Roscoe.
Right.
Eric. He hitting everybody up, man. Trying to get him to join him, man.
Wow.
He trying to get everybody to put on a damn yarmulke, man. Like he had on. I had on a yarmulke, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, Jacob, wake up, man. What's up? Eileen Nefertali, what you got, King? What's up, Jacob? Why they doing that, man?
They gotta wake up, Aki.
Somebody need to wake him up, man. Damn, he trying to come in here as Tourist Bay, man. After all of that, man. Tell me I'm giving stuff back. You really think I want to hear from you, man? If you already gave the money back once, send it back to him. Keep it, man. I'm good.
Yeah, his allegiance. I mean, we already see where his allegiance is at. It's in the world. I mean, just because the devil gave you food when you were down, when you get up enough to be able to see what's really going on, and you choose to look the other way, oh well. You made your bed, go ahead and lay in it. You don't need to be mad because you can't speak over here.
What I was gonna add on to Yasha Bean, some of them brothers ain't got discipline, Aki. That's all it is.
Yeah, they gotta. I mean, I'm just gonna compare it, man. I mean, to make rash decisions and stuff like that is one thing, but you talking about riding a particular, emotion, riding a principle with no validity. We only coming with the scriptures, and he's outside the truth, trying to justify something that's not even doesn't even exist.
You talking about Malachi, right?
Oh no, I'm talking about the dude that done dang on Taurus. Nah,
Okay.
Malachi. Yeah, Malachi, he got issues. He got demons he don't want to face too. That's really what it comes down to. Folks that they don't want to deal with their inner man. It's going to manifest itself out with the everyday trials of life. I mean, in dealing with your inner man, I mean, I say it like the way I'm saying it, but I mean, all those small victories that you get with dealing with whatever sin or vice that you got in you, and you winning, and you got them small victories, you got to build on that. Otherwise, you're going to come out, raging. You're going to come out raging. What? Matter of fact, Khan brought that scripture out last week when Mashiach was explaining. I'll go ahead and get it right quick. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, wasn't that what the Kahan was trying to say last week when he was talking about, when you're praying, the Most High already knows what you want. He already knows what's in your heart. So you gotta deal with those issues in order to defeat them.
Khan. So when an unclean spirit leaves you and you don't put nothing right in its place, you come back worse. And that's exactly what's been taking place with Taurus. See, like when we were out there and he was getting cut, he didn't come out of pocket like that. He was really agreeable and really humble about it. But as you were brought up, like envy, all he's been doing was storing that stuff away. So now that we're here on YouTube, and I could be wrong, but the way it looks to me, since we can't reach out and touch him, now he's acting like this.
And you said, and before I jumped on Naki Yashabin, you said y'all been proving them from over 4 years, right?
4 years. Well, Kahan has. Yeah.
Wow.
And trying to build
So
them up, man.
that means he been envying the Aki the whole time.
I don't
If
know.
he let it build so long, Aki, just think about it. If he had something against our brother Tazadaq, he would have said it to him over the internet or through the phone. So I guess when y'all was cutting the brother, he didn't accept it, and he just ran off with it as a loss or a defeat. To me, he let it build up and didn't say nothing. So that's his fault.
Yeah, I kind of saw the first few times that because he had disappeared for a while. For what? For like maybe a year or so. Then he resurfaced.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I saw it then. Or you came back. Well, you think, brothers are coming back with a different perspective, but it was still there. That's why Hamashiach said, it is not what goes into a man that defiles him, but what comes out of him. Because what comes out of him comes from the heart. And that's what defiles a man. So that was already in him. This is something that was
Facts.
already in him. You know what I mean? It's just
Facts.
working. Yeah. It was already there. It only took certain words to bring it out, because nothing's going to come out of you that's not already there.
Swish. Or slam dunk. That's it, man. And if I didn't see it happen so many times, man, because Tazadaq, he be putting me on, and he copy me on emails, as a witness to myself and some of the other brothers in T-Dot, because folks, man, all types of spirits be coming out when the Most High is with you. Everything is not everything, but a lot of stuff come at you to give you an excuse to stop you from doing what you're doing. And Kahan continues to press on. So y'all not even, I don't know if, I'm not saying you, but just generally speaking, just to put it in perspective. And I was talking to the Kahan about this earlier. I didn't know I was going to bring this out, but
Okay, bring it out, Aki.
Just me looking at the big picture of all these books that he came out with, him pushing, the truth, right knowledge, him giving. I don't know anybody like that. Nobody like that. I don't know anybody like that. And the fact that he lays out life according to those scriptures in the word, in the word, like the fact that he's making a connection, that's literally priceless. And I find myself doing it by second nature. I'm the way I am right now because of him. I didn't grow up like this.
That's right, Aki.
I didn't grow up like this at all. I got, like the way he laid out, my mother's coming to me for advice on things. And I just, take it in stride, and I'm real careful with it because this is something new for me. But I'm, stay focused on, increasing, knowledge, applying wisdom appropriately. And, most of us don't really know what we got when someone like that chooses to be in your life. You take it for granted, and when it's gone, you acting all butthurt.
That's facts, Aki.
I thought Torres. No, check this out. Jacob, wake up. This man went to South Carolina with us for the Feast of Booth. We fed, he gave a little bit, man. Me and Yashabin spent at least $300-$400 each, man.
Okay.
That's not counting traveling now. I'm talking about in food, man, for them to eat. The first day, ain't nobody spend nothing but me and Benaiah, because Yashabin got there late. So me and Benaiah paid for everything. Mostly me paying for mostly, and this dude there eating, like he was a runaway slave. He just kept going back. And David made it. No, real quick. I'm gonna keep it real. They just kept going back, and so I had to say, listen, man, you guys are taking advantage, man, because neither one of you have actually given me anything on this. You know what I'm saying? And then David said, I'll throw you a couple bucks. So the next day he threw something. I'll give him that. But at the end of the day, man, tourists was just eating and eating. Y'all should be bought all this fruit out there. You know what I mean? I bought all these packs of Beyond Meat Burger, lentils and all of this. All this stuff costs a lot of money, man. Then I went to Whole Foods and bought a lot of vegan, sweets. And this dude was just like going in, man. Like, so I'm watching like, damn, this dude's really eating a lot. And then, David, so it got to the point, I was like, yo, man, you got to say some of this for some of the other brothers, man, in case they want something. So, oh, yeah, King, I'm going to go to the Western Union and see if I can get someone to wire me some money. So I'm like, cool. My man's going to finally throw something at us. This dude come out with $10, man. Are you serious? Are you serious? You come out with $10? And yes, you getting up giving that back to him, didn't you? Because you sent him 50 after he got on the train.
Yeah. Yeah, because
I just showing brotherly love, IQ.
Now, someone after you spending time, with a brother, you sincere, you want your brother to have what you have, you know what I'm saying? Right. But if all you have in $1,000 week of keeping the high holy days, $10, apparently there's something wrong. It's in your life that's for you to deal with. I'm just, so me, I just gave a little bit just to encourage your brother to, just to stay in the scripts, because that's really all I was doing. That's really all any of us was doing. We going over these scriptures, and whenever, it seemed like somebody was going off, well, for me, in the KAHAN, there's a scripture reference for everything, or hey, that's there, that's a little off. To have a brother to help you not, go the wrong way. I mean, to me, that's priceless. But folks just take it for granted, man. Folks take it for granted. I mean, he even seen me witness to a non-believer while we were over there basking in the dang on in the sun, soaking up some sun after playing, some basketball and fellowship. This lady asked us, what we doing, what's the party and celebration about? Because every day we got, tables set, with food out and all that. So I was like, you have a Bible? Because I started explaining in my own words. I was like, you got a Bible? She said, yeah. Went to go get it. Her husband came out, addressed him appropriately. He didn't want to have nothing to do with it. But I mean, it is what it is, and it comes naturally. And I guess from that point, he was really going hard to try to, I guess, position himself in the, in the pecking order. Maybe, I don't know. I just saw it as, just an opportunity to witness and tell the truth and show and be an example to my brother that's sitting right here next to me, Torres Bay. It's all good.
Yeah,
so
the spirit was moving on you, IQ.
So they ain't never bothered us. They're looking up.
I called that brother out a couple times, man, for trying to push that damn pseudoscience stuff, man. That's like, yo, man, he said something real stupid, man. Like, yo, man, I don't like wasps, man, but I love bees, King, because bees, they give things, they make honey. They make honey for us. You know what I'm saying? And this and that. I'm like, yo, that's pseudo right there. And y'all should be correcting him, but y'all should be saying, yo, without the wasps, all these bugs and stuff that you see flying around, it will be an infestation of them because wasps kill them. He's like, yeah, but bees make honey. And so on and so forth. And my man was putting honey on everything, man. He put damn honey on the burger and all of that. He put honey on everything. And he asked me, dude, hell no, I don't want that shit, man. That shit a little dingy, man. I don't want that. No, I don't want none. I'm good. So he put honey on everything. And check this out, man. This dude, now, This dude started taking honey out of his jaw and feeding the damn bees, man. Rubbing it on the table where we got to sit at, and he feeding the bees. So I was like, yo, my man, you can't do that because I'm allergic to bees. I usually have to child with a bee kit.
Who did that? Who did that? Who did that?
That guy on tourist, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He feed him the bee. I said, yo, what's with this dude, man?
I don't know too many dudes
man.
that feed bees, man. I
Huh?
don't know too many dudes that be feeding bees and stuff like that. That's that fake one with nature type of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what it is, man. I was calling it pseudoscience, man.
He ain't feeding no damn lion, though. He ain't feeding no damn bear. Feeding some couple bees, they ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, and what's wild is that the majority of bees that make like the plants and all that grow aren't even honeybees. Like a small remnant of bees. Like the most important bees are not the honey ones. By and large, when it comes to like nature and the way the Most High set it up, anyway. But it was crazy.
Truth always comes out, man. Truth hurts. Because I'm like, yo, my man, this dude keep going out of his way to try and impress everyone, man. And try and sell intelligent, man. I said, listen, man, that's not scripture. Show me that in the scripture. Yeah. Well, satellites gonna fall from the sky. I said, well, who's gonna cause this?
No.
We saw satellites. That's talking about no damn satellites, man. That's talking about thermonuclear destruction, man. Ain't talking about no satellites. Hey, Clean, he said satellites are going to fall from the sky. And then he said 2 other planets are going to be formed. I'm like, yo, this dude, like, he's really out of pocket. You know, satellites, he said satellites is going to fall from the sky and killing us. That's what the scriptures are talking about in the book of Obadiah. I said, yo, my man, that's not what that's saying, man. It's saying that he set his nest on high. He put satellites up there so he could look down at us. But that's not what Armageddon is about. Satellites falling on people and killing them. Those are chariots, man. And he said, well, let me die then, man. If I'm wrong, the Most High take me right now.
That's
female, man.
Yeah.
That's a feminine energy. Kill me right now. Then.
I just can't do anything right.
Right.
So it was my fault.
It's like the little boy that everybody picked on, man. He finally started standing up for himself, man. I can't do nothing right. I hope I die. All right, man. Whatever, man.
And his favorite line was, I know it's in there. I just don't know where to find it. Well, don't push that stuff out in front of the, other brothers. That's a fable.
Was disappointing, Clean, because I thought that this dude was rock solid, man. You just never know, man. They be harboring demons in their heart.
I'm not surprised.
What happened, Daryl? How come you didn't see that one coming?
Yeah, why you ain't see that?
Let's see what?
That missile that Toys Bay undropped.
I was looking around for some satellites. I didn't see any.
Yeah, majority of satellites aren't even up in the sky; they're on the ground.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to say nothing, but that's what most people think. Satellites are up in the sky.
He's probably looking for a horse saddle with a light on it.
That's all that stuff they think. See, that's Esau stuff. They, you know, they're gonna go up to Mars and build them a colony, and then they're gonna blow up the world. They're gonna have a rude awakening, boy. Ain't no escape from the judgment.
Wow. I don't know, man. Pratt's still hanging tough. Yeah, remember when he was pushing that crazy ass pseudoscience? Say, yeah, man, when I pray, man, I don't say bless. I don't say bless, man, because when you break it down, bless means be less. Man, we can take that weak ass stuff up out of here, man.
Yeah.
Remember I corrected him on that?
Con.
Yeah, bless means be less. So I don't say that in prayer, King. I said, so man, what are you saying? You're taking a transliteration. When we go back and deal with etymology of the word is not bless anyway. It's barak.
Barak.
You understand what I'm saying? I said, so how the hell you get be less out of that? You taking an English transliteration and you trying to sound intelligent, and you sounding crazy right now. You coming out of pocket. Oh, well, yeah, I still don't use that word bless. But it doesn't even mean that, man. It's talking about be less. Stop reading them damn comic books. He was just coming up with all kind of crazy stuff, and I was correcting him.
Yeah, you was. You sure was.
He didn't like that, man. Be less.
Maybe he should stop saying it in English, if anything.
Did he say he don't use the word prayer? Right? I said, what do you do to the Most High then? He said he don't use the word prayer. I don't mean to pray because the Most High don't want us begging him for nothing.
Well, pray isn't begging. Oh my gosh.
Understand what thy readest? Like the Ethiopian said, understand what thy readest?
That is wild. When did he say that? Where was I not there yet? That is crazy.
Now you was there, you might have been on the side or something, man.
Golly.
Wasn't that just a couple of calls ago that yeah, when he came on apologizing and all that type of stuff.
Yep.
Now he's texting me accusing us of getting paid for views and we're worse than the media. This guy is loony.
Yeah, take your week out. Why don't you block him, man?
I just did.
This channel's not even monetized, man. None of my channels are monetized.
I blocked him and then I read the text. I'm like, what?
Yeah, he's a real dodo, man, for real. None of my channels are monetized. None of them. This dude is really in his feelings, man.
Yeah, because I got my phone on silent. So me going through the scriptures and whatnot, so I don't get interrupted again. So I didn't even notice that. I just went on ahead and blocked him and pulled that up. Yeah, he's very, I mean, he's foolish. He's in some folly.
Salaki, all the videos I seen got a couple hundred views, so I don't know who paying for a couple $100 views, man.
Nobody. Nobody. That's
it's not even monetized, man.
Again, tourist base. Since you watch it in the background, if If you don't like what's being said here, leave, do your own channel with the TLC folks, and then respond there to the community. Don't come over here. You know what I'm saying? It's unnecessary.
Con. And watch your left eye like Lisa.
The video,
Since you want to be like TLC,
video,
watch your left eye like Lisa.
I knew that was gonna come out sooner or later.
what I was gonna say was though the video that I did see with the couple thousand, the real ones you want to get is the only ones with a couple hundred views. The ones be cutting them. That's why they don't want to watch them.
Yep.
Exactly. See,
Brother, shocking me, man.
See, if a man, let me pull up the scripture on that, man. I ain't trying to pull a tourist bay. I'm gonna pull up a scripture on that. My precept. Because you got a choice when you're around greatness. You're either gonna self-loathe and try to pull somebody down, or you're gonna build yourself up, try to catch up.
The reason he got so many names because I kept checking him on the names, man.
Oh yeah, Khan, I remember that.
He's into astrology and all that, like the Moors.
Well, just like someone else we know, that's where his heart is at, so he can stay over there.
Mm-hmm.
And Romeo, man, he was not part of T-Dot.
No, he's not part of T-Dot on Romeo. No.
He's just showing love.
He's a part of something called 13 Love Community. TLC. Satan's number. Wow.
It's a lot easier to believe all that other stuff.
What's that, Daryl?
I don't know. For our people, we go chasing everything, but when the truth is, presented right to you, you wanna deny that and argue all of these fallacies and I don't know what you call it, make believe.
I know iron sharpens iron, so clearly he's not iron if he's getting chopped up like wood.
And he's a piece of butter in Arizona, man, in July.
That don't last long.
Right. It's soft like butter. Texting me now, man. I hope that's not him. What's going on with David?
Oh, that's what it was?
No, I don't think so. I just say what's going on with him. MIA.
Oh, yeah.
Right now.
Kanye, I pray all is well. But we'll see.
Yeah, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as out.
What's that you're talking about, Daryl?
Oh, I was I thought my mic was muted. Forgive me. I was reading Obadiah. I think where was I? Verse 16. I was just reading through it because the Kahan had brought it up. When you guys bring up, these scriptures, I try to go and look it up so I can follow along.
Everyone just went mute. Guess it's time to shut this down, man. Just complete silence like glass.
Con, I was looking for that dang on. I know about the Proverbs, iron sharpens iron, but maybe another day.
That's Torrance.
Right. He gonna have me in the dang on Egyptologist Book of the Dead.
I know some Israelites that read that though.
They live by that?
I'm not sure if they live by it. They front by it.
Oh, this one. The ones that's supposed to be are here. So I'm always encouraged.
I'm about to shut this down, man. You get some sleep, man.
Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, family.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom. Everyone be safe, man.